started getting bigger, and it was going up to, we have bunk beds in our cabins, and it was going up to the top bunk, and we had one choice, and we had to swim out of our cabins.
Campers from Camp La Junta lucky to be alive this morning after they say they had to swim out of their cabins during flash floods in Kerr County. That camp just a few miles up the Guadalupe River from Camp Mystic. That's where more than 20 campers are still missing this morning. Thanks for waking up with us on this Saturday, July 5th. I'm Adriana de Alba. We're going to have a look at your holiday weekend forecast in just a moment. But first, we're following the latest updates out of the Texas Hill Country as search efforts continue this morning in those deadly flash floods. This isn't just impacting Kerr County, but other counties near the San Antonio area. This is new video here you're looking at out of Spring Branch, Texas. That's in Comal County. Storms rolled through those areas again around 2 this morning, with more rain expected later today. At last check, more than 230 people in Kerr County have been rescued and evacuated. The death toll is now up to 24. Efforts continued throughout the night to find more than 20 missing girls from Camp Mystic along the Guadalupe River. Those floodwaters rose more than 20 feet in the span of 2 hours. And just before we came on the air, we learned a director for a different camp near the Guadalupe River died in those floods. Heart of the Hills is a girls' camp in Hunt, Texas. They released a statement last night saying their director and co-owner, Jane Ragsdale, did not make it. That camp says it was not in session when the floods began. But other camps were. Texas Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick were in Kerrville last night, promising to find every missing person no matter what. One North Texas family says they are lucky to know their child is alive. Our Teresa Woodard spoke to them moments before they left to reunite with her.
And she wasn't even supposed to be at this session.
I spoke with Natalie and Jeff Dunning moments before they left North Texas, not long after they discovered their daughter, a Camp Mystic camp counselor, is safe.
I feel very, very sorry for the parents that don't know yet.
Communication from the Hill Country is hard. They don't yet know what their daughter saw or went through. They only know she was at a place she dearly loves.
She became so close to God, and that's actually where she was baptized, was in Mystic last year.
They call Camp Mystic magical. When you look at pictures the camp previously shared on social media, you see it. And when you look at Hannah Dunning and a camp picture she posted days ago, you feel it. Feel why she stayed an extra session at the very last minute.
She stayed there. God put her there for a reason, so that she could help.
Help the youngest campers, some still missing. 8-year-old Hadley Hannah of Dallas among them. Her mom gave us this photo, hoping it helps her find Hadley.
We will do everything humanly possible to find your daughter.
After an emotional promise from the state, Texas game wardens posted grainy photos of rescuers reaching Camp Mystic. Some happy reunions seem imminent. The question is, how many?
I think if you're a God-fearing person, just please praise these babies. We'll get back to their parents.
Really hoping for more of those miracles and happy reunions, right, Cassie? Truly devastating. And I understand the National Weather Service actually issued the flood watch warning in many of those areas for tonight, right? Bring us up to speed on that.
Yes, so we still have some flood watches in effect for parts of Hill Country right now. So you can see where those flood watches are. There's even a flash flood warning down there as well. That's because we still have the rain that is currently falling. Now, closer to home, we don't have that, but we still have some rain. Here's just some of the rainfall totals that took place so far. In fact, looking at Ingram, 10.33, Kerrville 3.97, Hunt 6.55, and some of these areas still receiving that rain. You can see where that flash flood warning is. So we've got a little area spinner, an MCV, and this has been not moving a whole lot. The rain is finally starting to let up a little bit, but they don't need to see any more rain.